Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Twin States News. I'm Nicole Menner. The Bulldogs put a stamp on their regular season with a Thanksgiving win over Ole Miss, handing Coach Moorhead his 8th win of the season. That number 8 marks the most by a first-year state head coach since 1939. And while the team awaits their bowl fate, Coach took the time to reflect on what the Dogs have accomplished so far.
To come out of the regular season 8-4 and have no bowl game with a chance to get 9, you know, I know in a lot of ways, you know, this is the year we were building towards and all that stuff, and no one gets more disappointed when we lose a game than me, but I'm trying to get this program off the Haley's Comet plan and to get something a little more seasonal, all right? One championship every 76 years. We want to get, and I understand, listen, we didn't perform up to standard in 4 of our games, but, you know, I know what it takes to get there. I'll fall back on the 4 championships that I've won. We're going to do things to continue to improve, and, you know, although it didn't meet our standard because we didn't win the championship, I thought we made a lot of positive strides this season, and it's a lot to build on for a bowl game and next season.
So while the Bulldogs await that fate, both center Elton Jenkins and Jeffrey Simmons earned SEC accolades. Simmons earning SEC Defensive Lineman of the Week after wreaking havoc on Ole Miss with 4 tackles, 2 for loss, and 1 sack, while Jenkins was awarded Co-Offensive Lineman of the Week. It was his 2nd honor of the season. And Mississippi State defensive coordinator Bob Shoop named one of 5 finalists for this year's Broyles Award, which is given annually to the nation's top assistant coach. Shoop becomes the 2nd ever Broyles Award finalist from Mississippi State after directing one of the top defenses in college football this season. The award winner will be announced next Tuesday in Little Rock. Well, Thanksgiving was a memorable night for Saints wide receiver Keith Kirkwood. Drew Brees connected with the undrafted free agent for his first career NFL touchdown just a few short weeks after he moved up from the Saints practice squad. And not only does that show that Brees can really make plays with anyone on the field, but also that you don't have to be drafted to earn an opportunity.
To me, I just think this organization gives a huge credit to guys that just come in and compete, whether you're drafted or undrafted. Like you just said, the next man is up, so I think we have so much depth all around that if a guy goes down, somebody steps in and fills the same role, and we don't skip a beat. Drew's great. I mean, he makes sure everyone around him is dialed in and I'm ready at any moment because, you know, like I was a great example, and your moment can be called at any time. He's very attentive to detail. He makes sure guys are on top of their things, whether it be stay to watch film extra or make a few comments after practice, but he makes sure everyone's on top of their things, and it definitely shows in the game.
And a familiar face will be heading back to Atlanta next season. Catcher Brian McCann will return to the Braves on a 1-year, $2 million contract. McCann played for Atlanta from 2005 through 2013, and he spent the last 5 years playing for the Yankees and the Astros, with whom he picked up a World Series ring with in 2017. With the Braves, McCann was named an All-Star in 7 of 8 full seasons playing with the Braves, and with Kurt Suzuki being sent to the Nationals, McCann and Tyler Flowers will likely be sharing that spot behind the plate. And the Braves making another move shortly after that one, reportedly agreeing to a 1-year deal with free agent third baseman Josh Donaldson for $23 million. That salary is the same that Donaldson earned last season with the Blue Jays and the Indians, but he did miss the majority of that season with a left calf injury, batting just .246 in 52 games. In his MVP year with the Jays in 2015, Donaldson tallied 41 home runs with 123 RBI while hitting .297. Kind of an experiment for the Braves, I guess. Hopefully to rehab him with that injury. They'll see if he can maybe get back to that MVP caliber season.
He does have one of those things you can't buy at Walmart. This thing right here.
Can you do that again, please?
Yeah, that was... It was good.
It's a little baseball terminology.
Can't buy it
He's
at
got
Walmart,
a hose, yeah.
But maybe you
really
can buy it at Nordstrom.
Do you have a hose?
And on that note, we'll be back.